Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Trine. Let's continue. We've got like 3 more levels, so depending on how long these levels are, we'll kind of figure out how much more there is, whether there's 2 or 3 more episodes. Let's see. Seems like we've got probably a skeleton somewhere in the general area in that direction. We've got a wooden crate, but if I was to try and reach up there, I don't think I'd be able to reach it. So, easiest thing I think to do. Wow, we may just be working our entire way downward. So there might be a whole trick here, working in circles to reach certain areas. See, up here we've got another area. And so when you jump up, I guess you immediately get the ground pound attack also? Interesting. This is unique in the way that this is all working. So there must be a switch somewhere, and the general idea must be to work your way around that at some point. Let's go down this way. Seriously? Okay. Well, this is all over the place. Can we swing and kick this, or are we just gonna die? I think we're just gonna die, so... Wow. That's quite a different level design compared to everything else we've seen up until this point. Like, everything else has been very much around the idea of making everything fairly doable and playable. So for them to introduce a... what am I even saying? That's not even what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is every other level has been built around the concept of the level starting on the left and moving towards the right. So it's very, very strange now to have a level that is built around going in a different direction. Here, what I'm gonna do is just draw a little cube and then drag it that way. Apparently that's something else that's supposed to happen. Break that. We'll land here. Land here. We'll see that the platform seems to extend in this general direction. That was not my intention. It's probably unnecessary to get over here. We have our entire view obscured now. Hmm. Having an entire obscured view for no reason. And let's see, we can just, I think, swing there. Fine. And we are kind of at the very beginning of the game too. It's fairly silly to have taken that long to just get around in circles when none of the other levels have taken that long. Although maybe they should have. Let's see. 2. See, this guy can step on people, but he doesn't kill them. Which that's weird because there's an achievement for killing them somehow. But I don't know how you instigate this ground pound attack that apparently he has. Maybe he just hasn't unlocked it yet. That could also be the case. Alright. I think the idea is just to break that. Nope. Well, then we can use his ability. I didn't realize you could potentially make a platform go through these slats. That certainly is a thought. So if I can get up there and then jump and not fall too much and then jump, I can collect that. I still really don't like the fact that I can hit the X button on the thief and it does nothing. I can hit the X button on the wizard and it does nothing, but the X button totally attacks here. And then I can hit the B button and it does nothing on any of the characters. And then nothing happens on the D-pad, which that's fairly acceptable, that you would just have control either on the left stick or the D-pad, whatever your liking is. But then we've got some fairly basic right bump, left bump toggling between the characters. And kind of nothing really special happening there. And then left trigger and right trigger do exactly the same thing. Wasn't quite ready to ride that all the way up and down. It's kind of weird that the elevator does just go up and down like that. I don't feel like I stepped on anything to trigger that elevator. Alright. Well, that wrecked me. Let's see, I can either try and rush, or I can save myself some frustration and take some time. Although both kind of work fairly easily. For as much as this explodes, these explosive arrows are still not very useful. I would like to have seen some more improvement or more usefulness from that. But there's still weirdness here around the idea of some of the achievements around this also, because some of the achievements here are fairly crazy. Like taking no damage in a level at all. There's just too many spikes everywhere for that to really be a possible thing. Right. We are all over the place on this. Yeah, I think we are definitely being asked to take some puzzles to the max level to get each collectible. Alright. How much have we collected though? We still have quite a bit to do. Let's just make sure I don't end up in a pile. Alright. So how does one open this? We've got over here a whole section. It looks like there's nothing there. Then we've got this fist, which you'd think the fist means something, but I don't think it does. If it did mean anything, I should be able to break it there. There's no like switches or anything. So unless I'm supposed to use the fist to break through the wall, which doesn't make sense, or use the fist perhaps to break through something else. We've seen the fist break things before, but I don't think I actually need it, because I think this would also break things. Which maybe makes an argument that I should grab this. I grab this, move this out of the way, grab this. I can't do anything with that. Yeah, that just pivots. So unless there was something over here. Right. That's not quite tall. That's too high, but whatever. We'll just make a box. So yeah, if we're supposed to break our way down this direction, I don't see it. Hmm. Is there something crazy? Like... I mean, you could push those out fine. And then that... But you can't push the treasure chest out. And there's no item. Hmm. We'll try this. Unless this was supposed to fling you up really, really far. Which I don't buy that, really. I don't buy that as an argument that you're supposed to get flung so incredibly high that you're on top of the map. Well, this certainly is taking a lot longer than I had expected it to. Alright. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Like, if the idea was to get higher... So I'm just gonna go ahead with the game, and I guess that's just probably the first little collectible we've seen that we know we can get, but I have no idea how you actually would get to the location, whereas every other collectible we've seen up until this point has been more hidden. Well, that sucked. We're getting wrecked. This is a gate that opens. I have like one more life. Was there seriously some kind of swinging gate over there that would have locked it? I don't think so. Well, now I'm in this weird position because I can't... Oh, so that did open the gate. Man, this is weird level design, considering how the game has been up until this point. This is very strange. With only one character, yeah, you can't really accomplish too much. Alright, so everybody's back. And this bridge broke. Well, that was a lot of waste of time. And then the question is, now how do we get up there? It's kind of a puzzle. Amulet of Kings. What does the Amulet of Kings do? Well, went to this guy. Increases the maximum health. Stacks with other health achievements. Alright, so who needs the maximum health increased? I'd still say that it's her. Gem of Resurrection. Increase maximum health. Automatically restored 25% lost health. 25% more health. Mana. We don't need mana as much. Or swap that mana for another mana. We have 3 collectibles left to get. And that's weird, because I can't particularly figure out where the next thing is. Oh, I guess it was down. Down we go. Alright, well. Let's just smash our way down. This is another place where it's possible that there's a skeleton that will spawn, and that we might miss it. That's something I found in one of the previous levels, is that seemingly does happen in a few places. Alright. Swing around, get back up. Shoot that. Why did I need that? I don't know. Okay. We want a little triangle platform there. Not that. Lava breaks your boxes, which that's good to know. There we go. So, I don't think lava breaks these. So we'll just move it over there. Then we'll swing back this way to get over here. It's not quite the exact spot I'd want it to be. That's better. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. I can just move these. Anyways. Let's get enough of a ramp so that we can easily get up here. So we can get up there. And then through there and get hit by spikes. I feel like there's something up there. Like I saw something up there. I don't want to start acting overly paranoid. But there's clearly a thing here. Nope, I guess there's nothing over there. Got all kinds of lava and water in this facility. And see, if there was something up there, that would be pretty unfair to hide it that way. It's surprising that the shield just stays like that until somebody knocks it down. It should just always have coding to say, hey, don't stay at a 90-degree angle when not being held by a skeleton. Fall over. Like the odds are incredibly low that would ever happen. That's a specific spot also where they have programmed it to move the camera so that you can see. Alright. Place that. Come on. Don't fall over. Here we go. Well, that wasn't perfect by any means, but good enough. There's enough going on here for you to fling yourself on anything and reach pretty much any height. Alright. Far enough. Reach over there. Yep. Get enough of an angle not to bonk your head. Ah, that didn't matter anyways. So I guess the idea would have been they want you to hit this and then pull this all the way down to hit this. Interesting. So they wanted that to swing. It's weird to be seeing these interesting puzzles now when it's just like a little too little too late. Like, I can't like really gain a bunch of enthusiasm about seeing this in the third to last level. So Victor's Crown, let's see what Victor's Crown does. They move these things around too. Increase the maximum amount of planks the wizards can achieve. Alright, so wizard just has all these maximum increases, which is weird because then that leaves a lot of the mana upgrades to be used with other characters, which I'd say doesn't make a lot of sense. There you go. Can I get a decent swing to hit this guy? Not really. There's not enough room. Let's just go ahead and drop that there. And drop that over there. And drop that over there. Shield up. And ready for a dash. Dash is not working. That turned out terribly. Is it worth it to run back here and refill your guy? Probably. Just try and scrape along the edges here. I thought this would work, but apparently not. It's just better probably to jump. Jump, avoid getting hit. Jump, avoid getting hit. Jump, avoid getting hit. Is there possibly something up here? No, I don't think so. Got some spikes in the way. Okay. And then we've got platforms that are not wooden. Alright. So let's make a little triangle platform. Nope, that didn't. That was not a triangle platform, but whatever. Let's see. That should be good enough. Jump here, jump here, jump here, jump up here. How many collectibles do we have left? 13. We've gotten all the treasure chests. Doesn't look like there's anything over here. Doesn't look like there's anything over here. Step on. So we leveled up there, but we don't have enough levels to upgrade anything. We need one more level, which means we need about 50 more XP, or exactly 50 XP, over the course of the next 3 levels, which that seems fairly doable. That feels like they left us with a decent amount of extra resources. Alright, so we'll go up here and line up here. Then we'll land here so that we can hit that. Line up here. Just get spiked over and over again while we're at it. Alright, well, the last way to get the achievement to kill something was to take a object and do that. Or something like that, at least. We'll see. We'll try it again. Seriously? Seriously? He is just like completely useless in a fight, the wizard. See, this is one of the places where now, because you can make these platforms, it does start to beg the question about, is there possibly a secret other area way up in this area? I would assume the answer is no. See, we've got 4 more skeletons to kill and 9 more experience orbs to find. Alright, spikes. Power at the top. Not much is at the bottom. We've got platforms we can move up and down. Which, I don't know if that really changes much. Really? I really wish you could probably pause the game. There's a collectible hidden behind the lava here. Yeah, if you could pause the game and look forward and look back, that would be really nice. But since you can't do that, They are playing some nasty tricks on you, I would say. As far as making it feel like there was more going on, or that you could actually see where you're supposed to go. Right. What else are we missing? Okay. Yeah. There really isn't a lot to those platforms. It's just a matter of, can you carefully make it to where you want to go, or are you gonna end up boning it up? And I think the general idea is they want you to bone it up half the time, and the other half of the time they want you to succeed. Let's take out this one. It's so bright. We've gone from levels that were too were too dark to levels that are too bright now. Let's just put that in the lava. There we go. How many more do we have to kill? None. Okay, so we've killed all the XP skeletons. It would just now be a matter of finding the remaining 4 XP things, which I can see some even now. Okay, we've got 2 switches up there and a 3rd switch there. Open that. And then over here, there's no collectibles. And then we've got a couple of yeah, I don't know how we would reach this. I guess you take this platform, which seems like a floating platform, or it's just a glowing platform. And then you take that. Do I die immediately when I hit lava? Well, I'm bouncing these in that general direction, so hopefully that general direction leads to something. And I didn't just knock them all into a death pit, which I don't think the game would have really let me do. Alright. And then we'll just make a little triangle platform there. Use that to jump over here. How many more of those do we have to collect? 4, so we saw 3 of them at that level anyways. We need a checkpoint before we go any further. So yeah, let's come over here. There we go. So did I get... I'm missing 2 of them. And I think one of them is actively in the lava. Yep. Well, that... That's gonna put us in a weird position because I think I've gotten them all, but I'm not 100% certain. So, I think I see the last one up and to the right. Off the screen. I saw a glimmer of green. I suspect that means alright. Can this pull me up high enough? Can I get enough momentum on this? Because you kind of have to follow, like, I'd have to have my swing follow its swing, and I just don't think there's enough there to pull that off. So instead, let's make it back up to where we were. Man, there's a lot of stuff here. There we go. Can we reach where we're supposed to? Nope. Just slow it down so I can land on this platform. Yeah, that's kind of an example of the wonkiness of this physics. Much as I feel like it's mostly tight physics, we do on occasion have something like this, where it is just straight up wonky. So yeah, either I'm gonna find one more XP or this is gonna be the end of the level.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah. So I just missed something.
As our heroes climbed the stairs, a terrible coldness chilled
That level was like twice as long as all the other ones.
The forge faded. It was quiet. Too quiet. And then they heard the voice.
Which ideally we wouldn't want to see, like...
This doesn't feel good at all.
Like, we wouldn't want to see the next level potentially end up being as long or twice as long as previous level. Like, because we're at the Tower of Sarek, but then there's this other level, which, unless this last level is super just a boss fight alone or a credits section, and Tower of Sarek is like 10 experience and 15 with no secrets to unlock, so maybe that indicates something too. We found all the secrets in the rest of the levels, right? I think so. Nope, we missed one in the Forsaken Dungeon, which probably is a level we want to try and rush through. So let's try that. Yeah, Forsaken Dungeons, we're missing 5 experience and
Heroes into
1 secret level.
This place gives me the chills.
It's a dungeon. That's what it's supposed to do.
Fear not, I have my sword and my cape. I am the king of the castle. I shall crush all my enemies and lead my army to victory. We are invincible.
Alright. Was this the level that has the secret right at the end that we missed? Because there's a... That might be the case. Alright. This very well may be the level that simply these guys crush down so you can't use them as height very easily. Yeah, I think this is the level that just has... Yeah, they definitely want you to accidentally die in these levels. I think we've done this level 2 times already, and I just... No. I think I'm wrong. Alright, well this is gonna suck. So I'm rushing here. Potentially to my own detriment. We're not looking to kill any skeletons, we're just missing 5 jugs. Which there's 1 jug right there. How could I have missed it so easily? Must have just been blinding light, or must have fallen down a couple times. Yeah. I guess that would be the irony of all ironies, as if it turned out the reason why I was missing so many of the collectibles is because they were hidden behind bright lights. Let's see if we can rotate this, just to make sure that there isn't some secret that falls out of it if we rotate it a full 360. And there's this... We know we moved something over here. To get something. Did I just perhaps miss out on something? Trying my very best. Did we miss anything over here? there. And then we rode this all the way around. So that didn't surprise us. But it's possible we missed something else. Because I see all those spiders and over in that area. And I just don't think I made it to that area. Okay. So how... So we need to get, I think, to that area. How did we get to that area? Go up here, go up here. Don't die. Go up here, go up here. Jump on that, jump on that, jump over here. What is the importance of this? Trying to see. There's no treasure chest back here. I thought there might be. That breaks that. And that opens the base, the underwater part. So let's play very carefully. Put a triangle there. Just so we come over here. Enchanted death crystal again. So we had already found that. Which means the other one is either before that or after that. And I would suspect it's after that. Okay, well, I see what happened. Come on. I missed the jump here. How many more of those do we need? 3, 2. Nice. Alright. So wherever the next secret is, that's also where the... Right. Here we go. Run over here. Seriously? I don't know if I'll be able to save this. Yeah, I can save that. Alright, well, so he can only make one platform at the moment. And that one's slightly too far, so I'm gonna have to try and bounce a beam over it. Which that didn't work. That did not work at all. Right. Okay, I'm back. So my computer decided to just blue screen for some reason. Now I don't know if that is something that deserves to be blamed on this game, but if it is this game's fault, then this game deserves an award for being the first computer game I've ever played that has actually managed to full-on crash my computer. And I guess that's an infamous award of sorts. So yeah, everything crashed. The video, ideally you will still get it. If not, then I will say that we might run through the entire next level in the next recording. Maybe, probably not. And we're still, like, we're now back to needing 1 collectible and 5 crystals, so the game itself didn't save any checkpoints or anything. All progress is not saved, and they did say that all progress is lost if you hard exit out. So at least they were being honest about that. Let's go ahead and be a little sillier and see if maybe there is something up here. Nope, not seeing anything. Avoid the spike traps. Go down in the water. Get hit with more spikes. There's no secret passage down this way, is there? You know what? It didn't ever occur to me, but there might be something under here that unlocks. Man, there's just too many spikes. I've got to be fairly careful now. So this rock basically acts as an elevator if you just want to ride it up instead of jumping on the walls, but specifically playing as this character kind of makes it hard for that to be very useful. I mean, I could try and block fireballs from hitting me this way, but I feel like we are once again just going to be subjected into seeing how incredibly useless he is in a fight. Okay. Then they just want you to swing. Get to that point. And then they just want you to run to get to that point. Not just like once again in the same position. I guess we can avoid some of this, but not quite all of it, because I don't really remember where even the ones I just found were. I guess that is probably a good argument for these levels not being any longer. Because if I'm forgetting them, if I'm forgetting what I just played in between less than a minute of reboot time, which honestly that's probably all it really took. So do we even need to go up here? I think we need to go up here as far as that to open the gate. And that's, I think, as far as we need to go. And then we can get back down here. I still feel like there's a decent chance here that I'm gonna miss one. So those are two. There should be two remaining with the collectible. And what I want to do is be very ready to swing. Can we swing? No. Right. So then we've got to be very ready to jump. Can we jump? No. Well, I guess I could swing. Nothing actually does stop me from swinging. What does this button do? What's over here? It's the collectible. Okay. I think it's over here, not over there. No. That's not right. It's over there. So draw a triangle. Switch to this. And then swing. That gets you over here. Which then that activates more platforms over here. So that is a place we've been to before. I don't know how we got there. So where, game, are you hiding the last secret? We've got a cube. It could have been used. Cube that could have been used. Frankly, this is starting to just get a little frustrating. Just seems kind of pointless and redundant to have all those dark sections that I can't see and then have a collectible that seems to be obscurely hidden. Right, there's a whole boss fight over here. I'm trying fairly hard to kill this guy, and still not really getting killed as fast as I would like to see him killed. I'm basically having to hit the ground. Right. Is there anything anywhere around here that could be some secret area? The problem here really boils down to the fact that any area could be a secret area, And all I can hope is that I'll see a glowing bit of green. Because that's my only real... Interesting. Do I have Joy 2 key open? No. Well, I just hit a bunch of buttons and it brought the game minimized. Didn't crash the computer that time. But I am, to say the least, experiencing some weirdness. Okay, we found it. Now we just need to get to the end. So there was just a secret wall you had to jump through. That was incredibly more difficult than any previous level. And like getting boots and then helmets and all, they just decrease the damage from surfaces and spikes, which boots would probably work very nicely with our thief character, but I don't know if that's really useful. Right. Trick here is to run and not die, I suppose, which is not too different from most tricks. Right. Just wanna kinda, you know what? Do that. Then we can just do something like that, and then that. And we know we have everything, so we can just run. And that was right at the end of the level.
King's banner. The symbol looks like the artifact we're looking for.
And then you can just run right out.
The second artifact, that of...
Alright, so in all safety, let's save there. And then, let's see. So now where are we as far as collectibles? We are missing one level experience here in the Shadowthorn Thicket. And then possibly one item is missing in this final level, which might be the Trine itself, which I don't know what that would really do. And we're missing one experience in Bumblestroke Village, so it's getting a little worse.
The night came so very far.
Are we finally getting somewhere? I don't like all this darkness.
So this is the one I think that is at the very end of the level. Come on. Okay. I am fairly certain this is at the end of the level. That the last experience was. Oh, it's right there. Alright, well, good. That will work nicely in our favor. As if I can run back here. So swing to get that. Swing to get that. So now it's just a matter of running to the edge of, to the end of this level. So how quickly can we get to the end of a level? Everybody stand somewhere. Get the skeletons to help out there. Let's see. Come on, come. Can we? I feel like the spiders should give you either a large amount of XP or some other collectible. They're an underused character that, sure, you don't see them in every single level, but that doesn't mean they can't reward you in some way. They could at least be known for giving you like a lot of mana or something. Something that you'd ideally want. Come on, don't die. There we go.
Finally, the darkness subsided.
So, do we have all the collectibles in this level? Yes, let's go ahead and save again. And just, if we get really, really lucky in the next recording, we'll get all the collectibles, and then we won't have any, like,
Our heroes looked west.
any good argument to
A village. We must save the people.
specifically
They're
go
not here
back
anymore. There's no one to save.
and get anything we missed.
Let me go first.
Alright. So we've got one that goes in circles. So does that mean it will take us up to the top? Seemingly no. This episode is gonna go kind of long if I'm not careful. Okay. How do we want to do this? What is the most efficient way to pull something like that off? Well, that worked pretty well. Is there possibly something over there? I'm not seeing anything over there if there is. And the game has been fairly good about not leading us down the wrong path. still gonna take me all the way up this time? Yes, it does. Is there anything over here worth seeing? No, there isn't. Is there anything over here? No. On. Where are you hiding? Experience? Really run out of critical things to say at this point too. This is really just me being a crazy OCD collector. And I don't know, I really don't feel like this is the game that deserves my attention, frankly, around that idea. Anyways, it's not that good. Must have collected that whatever was over here first. A bit. Right. Let's get over here to hit that. Hit that. Right. Maybe there's something over here. There is something over here, but we've already found that. Right. I don't think there's anything down there. We didn't actually fight this guy, so maybe if I had really fought him, it would have given me some real XP. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to do here. Something like that, I guess. We can do something like that, sure. We can do something like that. And I don't think there's anything up there. If there was supposed to be something up there, I probably already collected it. You definitely run into a scenario where there's a lot of different places where you can make a lot of different mistakes and choices as far as whether you think something is above or below the screen, or to the left or to the right of the screen. Or just hidden behind something. I must have gone through this level, but even this entire level feels wonky, to say the least. Like I don't recognize it. maybe that is just a case of I've been through so many levels now that they're all getting to be fairly forgettable. Or maybe I'm just having memory lapses. I suppose there could be one experience just about anywhere. Yeah, we have like 2 more experiences, I think, amongst different levels, and I think on top of that there's probably 25 experience in the last 2 levels to give you exactly 50 to max it out. I feel like at one point they were planning on, well, let's just push this guy that way. Yeah, I feel like at one point they were making this just a wizard game. That would certainly explain a decent amount of why the wizard plays so awkwardly and differently than any of the other characters. Still looking around. This was with this level with all the many different places you could go. So I wouldn't be surprised one bit if there actually is just an energy jar. There it is. I must have knocked that at some point when I first played into the ground. Alright, so we just need to run. Down we go. Just keep on running. Alright. This doesn't really feel like much of a speedrun game either, because I don't feel like you could easily move any faster. There's like no run button. And that's what you're really missing here. And see, now this would be the last level I think that we are missing anything in. And I think we'll just start here in the next recording. And then let's see what level this is. We've got everything, including unlocked secrets, up into the Iron Forge, which is the level 14. And then next, after that, we'd play the Tower of Sarek. And after that, maybe credits, maybe a final boss fight. The way this seems to play is that the Tower of Sarek doesn't have any secrets, which means that really means something. Like if we can also look at the total level experiences at 364, so there's actually only 10 more level experience, which means oddly I don't think there is enough experience. Oh no, there is, just barely. There's 15 monster experience in Tower of Sarek to get us to 275, and then there's 10 level experience in Tower of Sarek to get us to 3674, and then one that's missing here would get us to 375. But yeah, either we are not going to get the 27th item. There is no 27th item, which somewhat believable. It's not like any of these items are standout interesting. If anything, I would assume all of this art is just pre-rendered art that they licensed and not even custom art. I wouldn't be surprised if even the Thief and the Wizard art is custom art. It's different from the art in the top left, and then the 3D models look somewhat consistently with the art, but I mean, you could easily pull a fast one also. Anyways, well, despite my computer rebooting for no reason, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. And if you want to support me further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.